Today's still Saturday.
Saturday the 28th.
Good Saturday evening, everyone. And if you didn't hear that, I said, what day is it again? Because that's usually how I start every live show is, what day is it? What time is it? Where are we at?
Saturday the 28th.
Saturday the 28th. How you doing, everyone? I'm Manny Vitelli, the host of My Fight Our War. And it is a beautiful, wonderful Saturday in Detroit, Michigan. And without further ado, the one, the only thing.
Yoo-hoo.
Oh God. And for those of you who are probably wondering, what was that noise? And for all you hunters out there are going, well, of course we know what that is. It's a duck call. And for those of you right now are going, what? Yeah. We were by the water and well, actually right outside the balcony. There's ducks and geese everywhere. It's like Wild Kingdom here. And the neighbors were feeding ducks and geese and everything. And one time we were out there to throw some bread and stuff, and they were all on the other side of the pond. And all of a sudden, I, joking around, I said, just give them a duck call. And all of a sudden, I hear,
Yoo-hoo. Hey, they came.
yeah,
They did come.
who knew?
Yoo-hoo.
Doing it all wrong, these, for duck calls. But there is 2 minutes that you will never get back for the rest of your life. But how you doing, everybody? And if I assumed that, I hope that you guys saw the post. And tonight, promptly at 7:00, myself and Boston 2%. So here we are. It is not 7:00; it's 6:00, and that was not Boston 2%. So you are stuck with me because, like you guys know, man. When I don't need an excuse to go on, I just go on. But and I want to give a huge shout out to Boston 2% because I mean, those of you who know him, man, he is just a freaking incredible dude, man. He puts everyone above him, and he did the same for me today. We were supposed to go on. He was nice enough to make that awesome thumbnail, and we were chit-chatting, and we were going to go over some stuff about his move and a lot of other details that we were going to really dive into. And I was like, yeah, fuck, we're brothers, man. We'll go and we'll do it. And all of a sudden, OG's like, did you forget about this, and this? I was like, yes, I did.
Mhm.
And as you guys hopefully have heard with the last few announcements over the last few weeks, few days, though, of just the amazing things that have been happening with us here at My Fight Our War. And that's the other things going back to going to New York, seeing my brother Ian Bick and hanging out with him and his dad. And then, of course, being on the show with Coach Dave, and then having Coach Dave on with us the other night.
Mhm.
It was just an awesome time. And then all of a sudden, here comes Dave. Matt Cronin.
Yes, Matt.
Matt Cronin,
Magic
our
Matt, I think we'll call
producer
him.
and editor, who is just incredible. I mean, all this stuff within, and all that happened like within less than like 24 to 48 hours.
Mhm.
It was incredible. So with everything happening, I mean, I posted the profile picture and the banner for YouTube. We are redoing the brand and everything, and Matt Cronin is doing everything and doing just an amazing job. So with all this stuff going on, there's even a lot more going on because we were discussing schedules, and now it's either, because I said all along, and I've been saying it to all of you, that this is something that I want. It's a passion. I'm going to dive in, both feet, head first, feet first, whatever, cannonball, you name it, because this is what this is what I
It's what you
feel
wanna
there's
do,
a
yeah.
passion that I want to do. Well, it's happening. And not only is it happening, but now it's time to put up or shut up. And a lot of that's up to me. I mean, it's up to you. Can sit here and talk a lot of shit. This is my plan. And in fact, I was the king. That was what I did most of my life. I would talk a bunch of crap and probably most of the time, 90% of the time, never follow through.
No more.
This time we're following through because we are going to be doing a lot of traveling. We're going to be heading to New York once a month at least. I mean, it could be a couple times a month. And
The
not only
the
that,
airport's gonna love it.
oh man, and now the moving sidewalk, the psychedelic sidewalk,
Mhm.
and not only that, but
Good thing we have freaking flyer miles.
our producer Matt is like, you know what, we're gonna come. Yeah, I'm gonna come to you in Detroit. The plan is we're gonna be trying to pump out at least 5 shows a day when I'm in New York. That's 10 shows right there in 2 days. When he comes here, we're gonna do the same thing. In between doing that, I'm going to continue doing lives and then continue doing everything that we've been doing on top of all that. Just to, I mean, because this is, we set goals, dreams, and stuff like that. When you get into a position to do it, I mean, it's up to you at that point.
He's gonna sleep in 2025 because this year's already booked.
Yeah. And Katie, how you doing, Katie? Thank you for popping on, man. And tell Danny and little baby said hi. The Goo Baby Talk.
Don't forget to tell him about the show tomorrow.
That's right.
It's dropping
And
tomorrow.
going back to Coach Dave, when we were in New York or in Connecticut, Coach Dave is dropping the show that I did with him tomorrow. I believe it's 7
7, I believe.
ish. And but anyways, getting back to all of this, the great things that have these blessings that have happened. It's just going in so many directions, as I've said many times, blender brain up here, and it's just random. So, of course, anytime Boston reaches out or I reach out, it's like a done deal. So that's why OG's in the house, because she runs things, schedules, everything. So I was like, damn. So this is after it was posted. I got a hold of him. I was like, man, told him what was going on, how needing to take care of all this other stuff because of what we're doing here at My Fighter War. And I said, but I could try to do this, and this to change things around. Spence, I already said that I'd come on with you and we would do this together. And, Boston, without even hesitating, he's like, no, brother. He goes, I tell you what, he goes, I know how important this is to you. And he goes, I support you 100%. So no, you do what you got to do and we'll go on again at another time. So Boston, thank you so much for understanding. I appreciate it so much. And
look who's
bam, you
Skylar.
talk about the man, the legend himself, Skylar Davis, along with Kayla and Pound Cake. How you doing, brother? I saw that the post from your tour. You guys are just amazing, man. Besides your music, besides your message, besides that awesome dog, it is.
Skylar's there. You want to?
I know he's right there.
I know.
And but just and your message. I mean, you are helping so many people in so many different ways. So thank you, and Kayla, and of course, Pound Cake, your dogder.
Yeah, right.
Dogder.
Skylar, Katie said hi.
Katie's on here right now.
Katie's in the house.
Your savior there, your AAA, your road service in the house. But so yeah, man. I again, Boston, thank you for understanding, and thank you again. Dan, how you doing, brother?
The family is here.
Dan and Katie in the house, Skylar in the house, man. Thank you guys so much. And of course, with my prompt timing, like I was saying earlier, we were supposed to be myself and Boston 2% at 7 o'clock. But because of my blender brain and going what?
That's okay. That's why we're on now.
Oh, exactly.
So you can't make it. I'll make it.
So, anyways, it's on me. It's not on him. But I do thank you so much for understanding, Boston. But we were discussing quite a few things since his move. This man is just up and gone. He's all over the place. Screw where's Waldo? Where's Boston? And we've discussed so much stuff over the past few months, weeks, and especially over the last day or so. And it's just been incredible. And we were going to discuss a bunch of stuff. And but I do want to just, before we start jumping into other stuff, is I got to give it to Boston. Some people talk the shit and talk this, and they hide behind keyboards, and they sit there and they talk crap. And it's like, you know what? If you're going to type in comments and you're going to type this and that, at least back it up. Yeah. I mean, that's why I said I always go live, and I invite everyone on to go live. Come on. The show is Dan. Katie, Skylar, Pound Cake, whoever wants to come on. So, anyways, we're going back and forth with Boston talking about some issues. And all of a sudden he's like, I'm serious, man. I'm serious. And we're having this debate and some of this back and forth shit. And he's like, man, I got pictures. I'm like, all right, fine.
Pictures.
He's got pictures. I go, I want to see him. So he showed me.
Uh-huh. You sure
And
did.
I was shocked. So I have to say, Boston, you were freaking right. That cheeseburger that you and Lori,
Best looking food.
I could not freaking believe that. We were going back and forth on the one we had here, the Detroit burger, the slider. I think it was the hangover burger with the egg and all that shit. And he goes, Manny, the first place that they took me, he sent this picture. We were talking about it. And I go, it don't come close. So I had, he's like, well, let me see it. And I'm like, well, I don't have it in front of me. So, Skylar, I'm telling you, brother, it was so good. Well, I'm talking about mine. All of a sudden, Boston's like, dude, I got pictures. He sent me this picture. Damn it. Well, it's on the, oh, no, it's not on the page. But up this thing, it's like, oh, it is somewhere in Alabama.
Yep.
And it was so Boston, you win, brother.
Mhm.
And Lori came out and said that that's what we're going to be feeding you because me and
We'll be there
OG,
in June.
we're going in June. And
Got our tickets.
Skylar, June 5th, man, having you there would be an honor, brother. And those cheeseburger, they have our names on them. I mean, God, they looked phenomenal. So, again, he talked the shit and he backed it up. And that's what we do here. And we do that in anything. I mean, you're never going to catch me hide behind a keyboard ever. And so that's what he did. And I'm going to send it to you guys so you can see. Just might have to check. I'm telling you, man, do it. We'll go down there. We'll have a riot, Skylar.
It's a 2-day event. The
Friday
is the
meet and greet.
And then Saturday is the show.
Yep. So, Skylar, man, I tell you
June
what, I don't
5th,
know
6th.
how you're doing right now. If you want to come on now, I mean, we just so happen to have an opening. So if you got some time right now, I could send you a link if you want to pop on here for a few, talk about your tour a little bit.
We love Boston, but we also love Skylar.
Oh, Skylar, that's my brother.
Yeah.
And Pound Cake's my dogster and whatever.
Dogster?
I don't know.
We're
But Skylar, man, you want to come on?
Oh, and Lori's on, Matt. Lori, we were just talking about
Where's
your event
Lori?
in June.
Unpacking. Well,
I guess.
that's okay.
Oh, Skylar's unpacking.
That's all right, bro. But Lori, how you doing, man? I don't know if you were on when I just had to confess about the pictures that Boston showed me. And when we were going back and forth about what we were discussing, and he showed me the picture of that freaking cheeseburger that you took him to. All I can say is when we're there in July or June or whatever. When are we there? June
5th, 6th, 7th.
Yeah, you missed. Okay, Laura, you missed it. We're, as you know, me and Boston were supposed to go live. Things happened, but all the other things we were going to discuss tonight were some other pretty serious issues. And that was just about how people talk a lot of crap and back and forth and never back it up except hiding behind keyboards. And I had stuff that I was talking about and he had stuff he was talking about. So he's like, well, you got to, he goes, I got proof, Manny. I go, I want to see it. He sent that picture of the place, Dubs. Yes, Dubs restaurant. I swear to God, that thing, I was just like, ugh. So you guys win. And as I was saying it earlier, you know what? I'm not one to ever hide behind a keyboard and back, stuff like that. Neither is Boston. And he got me. And that thing looked delicious. So, but also, Lori,
put on some weight, I think.
Oh,
down there.
Lori,
good cooking.
That box, the food box that it was, what was it, ribs and stuff that you took that picture of. So I am so looking forward to, I mean, besides the event and obviously you guys, that food looked amazing. yeah. So, anyways, that's why, unfortunately, you don't see Boston here. But we got with Lori and Boston and Alabama. It's just an amazing combination. Lori, thank you for all you're doing with everything. Dub is over 100 years old.
Wow.
Fried chocolate. Oh my
Fried?
God. Lori.
Fried
Lori.
chocolate pies. I don't know.
But yeah, so we're really looking forward to the future here.
So it's Dubs in Athens or in
Yeah,
Huntsville?
yeah.
In Athens? So
Um,
if you can let us know it, Lori.
yeah, we have until June to figure it out.
Well,
But
yeah, we
but
got-
I
we got a
can't.
little
I
bit of
tell you
time.
what. I mean, we might have to go before that because that damn thing looked amazing.
Mhm. Y'all.
Y'all making me hungry. Yes, Athens road trip.
That's right.
I tell you what. If there was my younger, crazier days, it'd be like, let's go.
Uh-huh.
Challenge accepted.
Mhm.
Now, when I say it, it's a different concept. Um, but anyways, Lori, I saw that video that you had with Boston walking in the door, and
Nice.
you talk about a beautiful setting and arrangement. And thank you, Lori. I mean, you are doing so much for people down there. And wait, I just saw Dan. Don't tempt me.
I love a
I
good look.
good. And for those of you who are wondering what Dan might be talking about, just to show you the kind of people that our family is. Dan and his wife Katie are big fans of Skylar and Kayla, and go to their shows, listen to their music, all that stuff. Big supporters, and happen to be listening after one of their shows. They had trouble with their van and actually broke down. And but you know what? They were making the most of it. So they decided, let's just go live. Let's just have some fun. And they were telling people about it. Next thing you know, Danny and Katie chime in and said, we're coming. We got the part. We're on our way to help you, which is, that's very nice. However, Katie and Danny were 9 hours away.
Mhm.
And you know what? They did it.
Amazing.
They did it. And it just goes to show you the type of people that are in this family. So and it's such a an honor just to say, hey, man, that's right, they're part of this family, and we're all part of this. So so Danny and Katie and I forgot the baby's name. What's your baby's name? We got to give everyone some loving in here.
Yeah, text me the baby's name.
Got it. Well, unless you don't want to, then you don't have to. You don't,
True.
Damn, I can't get that cheeseburger out of my mind.
Yeah.
I just totally went blank. So thank you, Lord. Appreciate it.
Maybe you're hungry.
I
Huh?
am hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a crazy. We had a swap meet at the Harley dealership today, and it's our annual swap meet, which meant it rained because every freaking year for the swap meet, it seems to rain. It's just like, man. But Mary Jane. Hey, Mary, how are you? Thank you for Dominic.
And Dominic?
No, that's the baby's name, Dominic.
Oh, Dominic.
Yeah. So hey, Dominic, and there's Jared. What's up, brother? Yeah, Jared, we happen to have an opening right now, man. If you'd like to come on, Skylar's busy. We could turn it into music hour. I mean, we promote all our brothers. All those who help promote us and help us along the way, like they have, in the way that you and Brianna have helped to promote us along the way.
Oh, baby.
It's all love. So if I sent that out to you, and Swag made a comment that about watching too. You guys are more than welcome. I could send you a link if you guys want to come on. We are family barbecue. Oh, barbecue! Everyone's eating, but
and you're still hungry.
I'm hungry, man. Well, anytime, man. Jared, you know that. Me and Brianna chit chatted a little bit earlier, and of course, I got it all wrong. She's like, "Are you going?" I don't even know what she said. So about going live, I'm like, "I always go live," and she goes, "I know, dumbass." I did. Well, she didn't say that, but she thought it. And she's like,
feel the
I
vibe.
could feel it. And she's like, no, Manny, something about this live stream or whatever it was. So, yeah, I screwed that up too. But hey, like I said, that's the fun of going live, man. It's just like, what's Manny gonna? Here it's like Boston. Where's Boston? And with us, well, not us, with me. how long before Manny says something screws up? Well, at the very beginning, instead of welcome to My Fighter Awards, like, what's today?
It's
Is
today.
today still Saturday?
Feels like Sunday, but it's
Oh
Saturday.
man. But jumping back and forth again, like I said, with Skylar and and Kayla and the tour they're on and their music, man, please check them out. And as well as don't forget, every Wednesday you can see myself and Skylar with Music and Mayhem every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Um, Jared is over there kicking ass at Define Blacklist, and along with his music that he's dropping, and check that out over at iTunes and Spotify. Swag and him and Chad, they got their stuff going with BAM. Check that out. And officially, what does it say?
Official Skylar Ray.
Officially
Official SkylarRay.com. All right.
What's that?
Must be a website.
Is that? Oh, okay. Well,
SkylarRay.com.
Well, it's IT stuff. Of course, I don't know.
So you check out Skylar.
Check out Skylar. Check out Jared. Check them all out, man.
Yeah.
This is one big happy ass family. What was I saying again? Where was I last time?
Which time?
All right.
My God. You were
swap
talking
meet.
about food.
We were talking about swap meet.
Right.
We the rain here. It was beautiful weather and all that. Harley Davis or Wolverine Harley every year, the annual swap meet, which is a great event. You get these, people coming out, set up their canopies and all their tents and all that stuff, and they've got these, you name it. We had tents that they were selling these beautiful wreaths that this lady was making, like with all Harley, they were Christmas different.
Harley decorations.
Yeah, it was so nice. And then right next door, you had fenders, and you had parts and levers and lights and everything else. So it was so nice, but it rained the entire time, and it wasn't like a pouring rain. It wasn't a little spray. It was like in between the whole time. We still had bikes showing up, but it was since we're dropping links, here's mine. There you go. You can check out Jared.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's right, man. Like I said, we're here for each other, promote each other, show some love. So we appreciate it, and that's why we do it for everyone else as well. So check it out at Spotify and iTunes. And Skylar, I just saw that you are dropping your new song or album or whatever it was on Tuesday. What a coincidence. Me and you are going live on Wednesday.
Oh, baby.
Man.
Good timing.
Yeah. Skylar, proud of you. That's Skylar, October 1st. Brand new song.
All right.
Love you, brother. Head above water, Skylar.
Ooh, nice.
Got to check it out. Skylar Davis. Is that what they're going to find it under? Because I tell you what. Oh, what you got to do? You got to release too, man. We were talking, and out of the blue, Skylar sent me a text. He goes, "You like Johnny Cash?" I go, freaking love Johnny Cash. He sent me a rendition that he did with Skylar Ray. Yep. He sent me the rendition he did of, what was it? Not Cut You Down. Hurt by Johnny Cash. Dude, you sound freaking amazing. Wow. Absolutely. And that's one of my favorite songs. And of all the songs that he could have did by Johnny Cash, that one. And I was just like, oh man, as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh, okay, I don't know, man. And as soon as I heard him pop in with that, is that the link to the Johnny Cash song? Because that is badass. You freaking nailed it. Yeah, Hurt by Johnny Cash. Check it out. Skylar Ray. Yep. Like I said, that is one of my absolute favorite Johnny Cash songs. So it's one of those where only Johnny sings that song. Wow. Skylar, Johnny would be proud. I mean, nice. Nice. I swear to God, he would be proud, that you freaking nailed it. So please, you guys, check him out. And if you're out and about, I'm not sure how much you have left on the tour. And, please check that out. We will be jumping all over that on Wednesday when we do our show, brother.
Is Kayla singing on the new song?
Yeah.
Skylar, is Kayla on the new song?
She just said yeah,
Oh, okay.
but I'm not sure if that was to where that just popped up.
Okay.
But yeah, what a great time
Okay,
to
good.
have that happen. Dropping Tuesday or whatever it was, and then us on Wednesday. So that'll be great, man. Congratulations, brother. And Jared, we got my new single "Out of Time" drops Friday the 4th. Well, there you go, Jared. Jared Blaine.
Big
Check it
October.
out.
October.
We got
First week is great.
we got some music dropping.
Mhm.
So share the love, pass it around, get that music freaking going. You know, these guys bust their ass to do it. So show some love and support back. And
Nope, she's not on that song.
she's not
Skylar's by himself on that song. That's okay.
solo Skylar.
All right.
Well, I tell you what, it was like I said, these past few days, these past few weeks, and all that have just been incredible. And I've said it before, but I will never stop saying it. You know, to thank you guys for the support and help and the confidence. As a lot of you know that, as I've said, and I've never had it a secret that I'm the new guy in the block when it comes to the podcast world. I got no problem with that. I'm the new guy. It'll be 2 years that My Fighter War has been around on January the 9th. As far as doing this stuff, it's only been really about 6 months ish, or a little over, back and forth. And I learn every day. So you meet a lot of people and doing this. I was so blessed that, and I've said it before, and I'll keep saying it, that the first 2 shows I did were with Sober School and Hard Knocks, with Brad McLeod at Sober School and Hard Knocks with Dan and Donna. And
seems like a long time ago.
Man, they took me under their wing, and not only about the show, but about this world of podcasts in general and what you're going to expect. And the thing is, I'm the new guy when it comes to podcasts, but when it comes to people and dealing with life and dealing with the streets,
you got your PhD. We know.
I'm 58 years old, man. If you, I'm like I said, former Detroit police officer with the Highwaymen EMS. And for there's a lot of people who think that they can pull the wool over your eyes because you're the new guy and all that. And to all of you, I just say, bless your heart. Really, bless your heart.
That's for Lori.
That's for Lori.
Thing, right?
I did that just for you, Lori. I did that just for you. Because you know what, and the thing is, in the past, things be handled different. And then one thing I did learn is, if you're going to do something like this, and you're all of a sudden you're going to be getting all these accolades and wonderful comments, and from all the kind people. Well, just remember, not everyone's going to like you, and some people don't do well with negativity and stuff. I mean, and let's face it, nobody likes to be slammed on and all that, but it happens. And if no one's putting a gun to your head to sit in front and do what we do. And of course, we're going to have people who don't like you, and for all them, I just say, welcome to My Fighter War, and thank you for watching over and over and talking negative shit and all that, because you know what, who am I to judge you? I mean, there's a reason why all this is going on, but I welcome you just like I welcome the rest of the family members. So to the whole family, not only at My Fighter War, but throughout the recovery family in general, it is such an honor to be part of this elite fraternity of warriors and champions and fighters. And like I said, there are a few that are into this for other reasons. And for those, like I said, for you, Lori, just bless your heart, because as you're sitting there thinking, man, he has no idea the stuff we're saying and all that. Yes, he does. He does, really. But that's okay, man. It's all about love and support and motivation, no matter what. Negativity and all that stuff not only brings you down, it brings down, obviously, the person that you're trying to go after, but in the long run, it just hurts you. So
Karma.
I've made so many mistakes, just like everyone else in the past. And you know what? I'm going to continue to do what I do the way I do it. It may not be the right way, but it's my way. And I've said from day one, I've got an open invitation on this show to come on. You are more than welcome. Like me, love me. You want to talk? Great. Hate me, can't stand me. You want to come and tell me on here and discuss it? Great. but the one thing that really bothers me is when you get people who are these, keyboard warriors. It's like, come on, really? So, but that's all right. People do what they do for whatever reasons. And again, I'm not one to judge. In the past, different story, but now we are here to help and support. So, but thank you, and
Share the love.
share it, because I tell you what, you do good things come back.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I tell you what, OG, I must be doing something, because the blessings that I've received in the
Coming at
last,
you.
like I said, the last 6 months have been so great. Just getting this up and going. And speaking of blessings, Tyler Thompson over there at Scar Nation with Josh and with Ty and everybody. How you doing?
Oh, he wants to come on sometime. Good.
You know what? Tyler has, we all have our stories. We all have our journeys and all that stuff. And his was incredible and is incredible. And now Tyler has decided to take his talents in a different direction and jump into the ring in an MMA.
He's starting Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu training.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, there you go, brother.
sounds very cool.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
That is amazing. It's been a while since you've
Woo.
been on this show. It's been a while since we talked, but that's great, Tyler, man. Congratulations. I know we did your show a while back, but it's time for a follow-up and get you on here to talk about some MMA stuff and your mama training.
Mama. Okay,
Mama.
Uh-huh. Don't even.
But seriously, brother, that's awesome, man. That is not easy. I had a guy that I rode with, and he used to take his bike to this mechanic, and his son was training for MMA, and both you're in there grappling, you're punching, you're kicking, you're doing everything, mixed martial arts.
Mhm.
And I was doing a lot more lifting back then. This was my younger days, good 20 plus years ago. And those are my crazier ass days too. And I met this guy when we took our bikes, and his son was there. Great kid, big, strong, and asked me if I'd train him. And I'm, hell no. I was like, if you go my style, which is, I ain't no freaking rules. I'll get in the ring with you, but I ended up training with him. We did a lot of the grappling stuff and all that, and a whole new level of respect. So God bless you, Tyler. Be safe. And Haley, how the hell are you, man? We haven't seen Haley in so long. Haley, I see your posts and all that. Glad to see things are going good.
Mhm.
And now I see Haley, and what do I think? Cookies.
Ah,
I'm just
nothing
saying.
but food. You must be hungry
I
tonight.
know. It started with Boston, that damn cheeseburger.
Uh-huh.
Just
And then
saying his name.
barbecue?
No, just saying his freaking name. Me think of a Boston cooler.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
how you doing?
That's vanilla and
This
burners,
is
right?
this.
Ginger ale?
I knew this was going to be a weird night.
Mhm.
Like I said, it started out
It's a
with it was
food
going to.
night.
Oh, it's a little bit of everything. But since we're all here chummy and just talking crap, now let's get into some very serious breaking news. This is serious too. All right, OG. Let's see. What do you call fake spaghetti?
I don't know. What do you call fake spaghetti?
And then pasta.
Oh God. Okay.
It's bad Saturday
Yeah,
dad
bad
jokes.
Saturday jokes.
Um,
Why couldn't the bicycle stand up alone?
why couldn't the bicycle stand alone?
Because it was too tired. Okay,
Um,
did I apologize
let's
now?
see. Why did the big cat get disqualified from the race?
I don't know. Why did the big cat get disqualified?
Because it was a cheetah.
Ay.
Wait a minute. Tyler says,
Tyler,
I
you've got one. Come on.
I got one.
Type it out,
Okay.
Tyler. Come on.
It's fall. I'll mail you cookies.
Oh,
Okay. It's in
that's-
writing.
okay.
Okay. No, it's in writing, and you interrupted our very serious conversation, Haley. So now you got to pop in with a bad dad joke.
Yeah, but Tyler,
Come
you've
on,
got one.
Haley.
Come on, Tyler. Type it out.
What
there,
kind
baby.
of key has two legs but can't open a door? Two legs? What kind of key? What kind? That does say two legs.
Yep.
What kind of key?
What kind of
has
key has
2
2
legs
legs
and
but
can't open a door? I don't know. What kind? Bam. While we're waiting for that, you know what? There is no answer. A turkey.
Oh no. Okay.
You know what? Anyone else, please chime in, man. This shit's fun. See, as
Okay,
y'all know. Oh, go
What's
ahead.
what's blue and doesn't weigh much?
What?
Light blue. You know.
Okay.
Okay, well, we had them.
Why can't your nose be 12 inches long?
Why can't your nose be 12 inches?
Because then it'd be a foot.
Oh no. Oh, maybe we should start talking about food again.
It could be a foot long hot chili dog.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
He's hungry.
Hey, we got some laughter. We got 2 eyeballs,
Uh-huh.
a thumbs up, a heart, and 6. All right, come on, people. Let's get some bad jokes going on in here. I mean, we do everything at My Fight or
All
War.
right, what happened to the frog that parked illegally?
What?
It got towed.
Oh, I like that.
It's
Where
cute.
is it?
It's cute.
Wait, what? I can't read this. This is your writing.
Oh, don't blame me. Yeah, you gotta love those.
Why
details.
did
Yeah,
why did the math book look sad?
I don't know why.
Because it had too many problems.
Oh,
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah.
Come on, Tyler, help me out here. Somebody, anyone, jokes.
Well, I've got a list of them. I don't want to.
Oh, okay. Let's see. What else do we got? Any? Oh, I got the one that I said before, just to let everyone know that I recently ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. I'll let you know which one comes first. Come on, that was good.
Oh, we were talking about music. So, what do you call a song about a tortilla?
What?
A rap.
A rap. And there you go. And that goes to Skyler because he's a whapper. Well,
Well, Jared kind of raps too, doesn't he?
Of course.
So, yeah.
Yes. Why did the computer what did it say? Why did the computer get cold?
Why, Tyler?
Why, Tyler? It's like we're all sitting here. It's like
What could it be?
the suspense.
Okay, well, while we're waiting for him to type up the all right, so while we're waiting for Tyler to type up the answer, what is it called when a snowman throws a tantrum?
What is it called when a snowman throws a tantrum?
A meltdown.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. What did the ocean say to the beach?
I don't know.
Nothing. It just waved.
No.
Wave it.
What do you get?
Because it left its windows
open.
That was good.
Oh,
that was good.
Yeah, because that's not on our list.
Oh,
We got these list of bad dad jokes in front of us.
you know what? See, now that's silly shit like this is exactly why, with the things that I want to do with My Fight or War.
You never know what you're going to come into.
And that's just it. We all know that recovery is it's not a joke. It's serious as can be. But the thing is, with recovery, there's still life. There's still laughter.
Enjoy life.
They're still being silly as shit. I had people in the past when I started doing stuff like this. They're like, you're not taking this seriously. I'm like, really? I go, have you ever had a doctor walk into your room and tell you were going to be dead in less than 6 weeks?
You have hospice.
I have. Have you ever had hospice come in and discuss your impending demise and how you were going to die, but not alone? I have. So trust me, I take this extremely seriously. However, I'm alive. I've been blessed by God so many times, and I do not take that lightly. And so
he chooses to laugh every day.
You know what? For me, the blessing that I try to give is, you know what? I'm alive. And if that means making a fool out of myself and enjoying the hell out of it, I'm going to do it. Because what's the use of, surviving, addiction and recovery and enjoying recovery if you can't enjoy life?
There you go.
I am not by any means saying, to put recovery on the back burner. I'm not saying that. I will never tell anyone what to do or not to do when it comes to recovery. I will never tell you do this, don't do that. What we will do and what I will always do is give suggestions. I will, that's what we do here. You will never hear someone say, the only way you'll get sober is if you do this. You have to do this and this and this. And you know what? No, because then you'll no longer be part of this family. However, what we do here is we share information, we share stories of what helped me, what helped, you, what helped someone else, and different angles. Sometimes people tried so many different things and they're damn near ready to give up. Hopefully they come here and, you hear these stories and you realize you're not alone.
Feel the love of this family.
Yeah.
Okay? Look at the family you got.
Exactly. And the thing is, with all of us, it's just like, and again, it's family. Not all family likes each other. Not all family loves each other, and you are going to have issues, and you know what, you deal with it. And like I said, I've known all along that there's going to be people that don't care for me, and that's fine. I've got very thick skin. You want talk about me behind my back? Talk about me behind my back, and then come on and be my buddy. Be my buddy.
Yeah.
But the one thing I will not tolerate is someone coming on and insulting or hurting a family member. That won't happen. But the thing is, we've been blessed by this family, and along with all the other families in recovery. And in all families, we've got people like me. You got that one family member. It's like, oh shit, man, he's going to be there. But the thing is, with time, patience, motivation, support, we all become the champions that we are now. And so let's enjoy life, man. Let's enjoy laughing. Let's enjoy these silly ass jokes when we are talking about, serious stuff. Like right in the middle of things, it's just like, you know what? Why don't we have a good laugh here? And then we can do the next segment because we're going to have a good cry. It's okay to do both. It's okay to live and laugh and make mistakes. It's okay to fall. It's okay to make a fool out of yourself. Trust me, I do it every day. No, you don't, Manny.
No, you don't, Manny. No, you enjoyed yourself.
I love it, man.
You are having a ball.
Why do skeletons fight each other?
I don't know. Why do skeletons fight each other?
Why don't skeletons fight each other? Why
don't they?
Because they don't have the guts.
Oh, and what type of bear is toothless?
What kind of bear?
A gummy bear.
Ah.
Oh my God. We have a big list. So
you can't be serious all the time. No. You know what? Brianna in the house. Yeah. Wait, where'd she go?
She's there.
I'm that family member. It's gotten better. Brianna, me too.
You're not boring. Brianna, you
oh no, you are far from boring. But I was
okay. Here she said, "Why can't T-Rexes clap?" Okay, Brianna.
Why can't T-Rexes clap? Oh, wait a minute. I heard a joke about T-Rexes one time about
why. Well, she's going to answer that in just a minute.
Oh my God, why?
So
Tyler, oh my God, why? What is it? I can't because they. What is it? I can't see it on here. Because they're
dead. Okay, you're right.
No, that's
about a couple 100,000 years. Yeah,
okay,
right.
so these kids go trick or treating, and they go up to the door and they're trick or treat. And the guy opens the door, and there's these little kids, and one's a ghost, one's a baseball player, one's a vampire, and he looks over and there's one. He's a pirate. He goes, "Hey, matey," he goes, "Where are your buccaneers?" And he goes, "Under my bucket hat."
Oh no. Okay.
Wait, Brianna's got another one.
Okay, if you got another, go ahead.
Why did little Johnny
drop his ice cream
cone? Oh. Why did little Johnny drop his ice cream cone, Brianna?
See, she's got a whole bunch.
I know.
Ooh, that's nice.
I had more, damn it. Okay, why did the?
Okay, well, we're waiting for her answer. While we're waiting for her answer, how do you make 7 even?
How do you make 7 even?
Take away the yes. Oh my God.
What?
He got hit by a bus.
That's good. That's good.
Oh.
Why did the coffee file a police report?
I don't know. Why?
It got mugged.
Oh.
Tyler, you're slacking, brother. You are slacking.
Got to come up with some more,
Where are
you know.
I told you this was going to be important stuff tonight. I had more bad dad jokes. Picture, remove, background. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
No, we're not going to hell, Tyler. We're just having a ball.
Hey, at least we'll know everybody.
Well, this is the family, right?
Took you a second to get this. I know. Well, I was never good at school, except for gym. And so, no, you're right. Britt, you are absolutely right. It was like, not only, see, it was a math joke, not really. So I was like, take away the S, carry the, wait a minute, that's not a math joke. So, yeah, you're right.
The
When
spelling joke.
you're right, man.
Mhm.
Oh, man. See, if right now, I don't know, obviously, oh, no, Matt's not watching. Our producer,
Oh,
Matt Cronin, is
he
out
probably
of
shaking
state.
his head
And
right
he's
now.
like, you know what? Maybe I'm not going to be this producer of this show. But Brianna, I also want to thank you. She saw our profile picture for YouTube.
Ah,
What Haley is her name?
yes.
The assistant,
Yes,
or
yes.
not assistant,
No.
but who is helping
But
Matt
not
with
the Haley in the family.
not
that's there
not
right
that
now.
Haley,
A different
not
Haley.
our Haley. We got another Haley who did the profile picture of the
Mhm.
wolf howling at the moon for our profile picture for YouTube, and also the banner for My Fighter War. That's going to be the YouTube banner. So I this all is, yeah. We're jumping from bad jokes to Brianna. I want some cookies.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so a big shout out to Matt and to Haley, who I can't remember where she's from, but who's
I
doing a
think,
great job,
isn't
boss.
she's not from Connecticut?
I can't remember, but there's so many people that got involved in this so
Oh, yeah.
quickly. Matt said, he goes, when I jump in and do something, he goes, I do it. And he wasn't kidding, because we talked the other night, the first time after I got back from New York. Ian, again, I cannot go on without thanking Ian Beck.
Mhm.
It goes back from when I did the show with Ian, and it was the 4th of July weekend, and the show just was a great show. Had a great time, man. We did talk by phone a few times before the show, before we flew out there, and just really had a good rapport. Just we talked for the first time on the phone about 45 minutes to an hour, just talking. It was just different things, not even about the show. And then when we got there, we went into the studio, sat down, and threw the headset on, and we started talking, and it was a good half hour. And then he's like, well, we should get this interview
Turn
going.
this on.
We did another hour and a half. And then after that, we talked another half hour, because when the interview started, about 10 minutes into the interview, he goes, listen, he goes, man, I want to come to Detroit and be on your show. And I was like, sure. And as we started talking more, it just clicked. And after the show, we were sitting there talking, and I was like, listen, man, that went really well. And I definitely would, look forward to you coming to Detroit. And I said, I'd love to do some work with you as well. I do a lot of lives and this and that. And he's like, definitely sounds great. Here's my number. And we left. So I remember thinking, those of us in this podcast world know Ian Bick. And so I go, you know what, because OG's like, man, that was he gave you this number and this. I go, you know what, he probably does that, everybody, and just being nice, and it was very nice of him. I mean, what are you going to do? Have a guest on and just you sucked. I mean, even if they do, you're not going to say it. You're going to be polite. You're going to have some class and be polite. So it was just like, okay. So sure as shit, for the next couple of weeks, we were texting each other back and forth, just like two friends. And I was like, screw this, man. I'm gonna see if this is real or not, because some people, you would do that, you call and then you never hear back. We'll do this, and then you never hear. So out of the blue, you guys know me. I'll be just like, we're going live now. Why? Because it's cloudy. We're going live now. Why? Because I just got done taking a shit. It's like, okay, I don't need a good reason to
go live.
Yeah, number one or number two. Which reason you want? That was good. But anyways, so Friday I called him. Ian, he goes, "Hey, what's up? I go, you want to go live?" He goes, "When?" I go, "Now." He's like, he started cracking up. He's like, "I tell you what," he goes, "I would, but I'm really busy with my editing." He goes, "Let's go live Monday." Cool. So I remember he goes, "Make the promo and all that, send it out there." And we did it and had a riot. And next thing you know, we're talking more back and forth. And I'm like, screw this. This is opportunity. If you don't ask, the answer is always no.
Mhm.
So I put together this little
Proposal?
list and I said, listen, man, why don't me and you co host a show together? Didn't hear from him over the weekend. I was like, well, that's a no.
Mm.
And sure as shit, Monday comes around, reached out, and he goes, I'm in. So I was like, shit. So, we kept that relationship going, did another live, did some more stuff together, flew out here again and did a show with him and his coach, Coach Dave. And in that conversation, man, we were talking about the show that we're going to be doing together, as well as then he hooked me up with his good friend, Matt Cronin, to produce and edit our show. And just again, just to show the love that, he didn't have to do this.
Mhm.
I mean, in his position, he did not have to do all this. Just like, we don't have to help promote people, when it's not
But
like
we do.
it's not like written down here. If we're doing this, you have to do this. It's out of the kindness of our hearts that we do this, and it's the right thing to do. If you've got someone who's coming on doing their show and then promoting you and your show over and over again, at least know that, hey, listen, they're doing this for me. Why? Out of respect, and as long as you believe in that, show the love. So that's
Mhm.
what I'm doing for Ian.
Mhm.
By God, he didn't have to do that, but he did. And now it turned into something that I never expected, and now I'm waiting to hear from AJ Galante. We're going to be going on his show now. And
Well, for those who might not know who AJ
oh,
Galante
that's
is,
right.
tell them because I did
AJ
not know the
Galante
name.
is, if you go to Netflix and watch Crimes and Penalties, it's it's a hockey. It's about hockey, and it's about his dad and the Danbury Trashers, a hockey team. And those of you know who've known me my whole life, there's me. I played hockey since like third grade, fourth grade, all the way through juniors, and ended up my career ended because of serious knee injury. AJ's career ended because of a serious knee injury.
Mhm.
And here I am watching his show with him and his dad and other events. And it's just like, holy shit, there was a lot of madness involved. And
Mhm.
this is years ago that I saw this. Lo and behold, last weekend, this all takes place. And now I'm waiting for his information to come back because Coach Dave and Ian, that they know him, they're friends with him, and told him about me. And now me and AJ are going to be doing some stuff together. So it's just,
Expanding and
this is just,
exploding.
it's just incredible, man. And and again, it's just by people sharing, people giving, and that's why I do what I do. That's why I constantly, you know mention the people who help me, and I will continue to do that. And people who, it's, you do what you want with your show. I will never tell people, just like, if you'll have people giving suggestions and all that, but from day one, like I said, right or wrong, if this succeeds, and it is, yeah, you take a lot of pride in it. If it
Mhm.
fails, it's because I did it. I'm
Mhm.
not going to blame anybody. But yeah, so please check out Crimes and Penalties with it just gives a little background story on AJ, and now they have a champs boxing club in Danbury, Connecticut. And they were nice enough. Talk to Coach Dave. They want me to come and be a guest speaker there and come to some of their events in Connecticut. And now, with the things, like I said, and when all this started, we were talking and joking around about flying, and OG's flown all over the world.
Mhm.
And,
Yes, I have.
we were talking about me, and I go, well, I went to Chicago. I'm not a big traveler. And then we're talking about cruises. Have you gotten here? No. I go, well, that's not true. I did. Those of you in Detroit, I went down the river and I went to Bablo. So that was my cruise adventure.
Mhm.
But now I never thought that I'd be saying that my airline miles and stuff,
Starting to
and
grow.
it's just going to be, yeah, because this, what we were talking about, myself and Matt Cronin, who's the producer, as far as our game plan that we put together in the last couple days. He told me, he goes, be prepared. He goes, you are going to be freaking exhausted. He goes, with the way we have this set up, we're going to be doing 10 shows, like 5 a day in New York, and then possibly a couple lives in New York, and then flying back here, and then have Matt fly here, do shows here in Detroit in my studio while he's here, along with remotes Sunday and Monday or whatever days he's here. So we got, 20 shows that we're going to be doing possibly in a month or 2 months.
As long as your
It's
voice
just gonna,
holds out.
and that's what he said. He goes, it's, because he asked me straight out, what do you want? How bad do you want this? As soon as I heard that, I'm like, you have no freaking clue who you're talking to. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. And I'm not saying that to be cocky or arrogant, but I spent most of my life screwing up. Most of my life taking the easy way out. Most of my life bullshitting everyone, but most of all myself. And it feels pretty freaking good right now. Win, lose, or draw. There goes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see?
And
See?
now I never thought I'd have to worry about lozenges because, my voice being part of my career. And months ago, I told OG and I told whoever was watching that I found my real passion, and that's this. And hopefully, God willing, that's what it's going to be.
Mhm.
And you know what? It's not going to be because lack of effort, because I gave Matt my word that for him to do what he's doing for me, and for us, for My Fight Our War, to put the belief and faith that he has, and not only that, but for Ian to do what he did, and to his dad, when going out to dinner and just discussing all this as a family, which Matt Cronin said, he goes, Ian doesn't do that. He does not, do shows with other people. He doesn't do this, doesn't do that. He is very private. He goes, so for him to agree to this stuff, there's something there. And, Matt more or less said, you should be proud of that. And I am,
Mhm.
hard work when you do it and you bust your ass, just like for all of us that do this, Tyler, Jared, for all of us who do shows and it goes good, be proud of it, man. Jared and you guys with your music, be proud of it, man. Tyler, your podcast coming up, your MMA, every accomplishment that we have, take pride and enjoy it, because for so long, for all the screw ups and the mistakes that we made and the persecution that we took, and deservingly so, we deserved. But now we deserve that the accolades and all that.
And it's so great that you share them with the family here on the post.
Yeah,
It's really good.
the stories when we first started this. I remember our first week or two. I remember looking at these comments coming in from people, and they were so personal, and none of us, we were all strangers for about an hour. And then all of a sudden it was like we all became instant family.
Mhm.
Because when I started My Fight Our War, it said you had to describe what it was, and it said support group. So I had to put that down there. The minute I wrote that, I put a comment underneath here. I go, we are not a group, we are family.
Yep.
That's how I want us to be referred by, and please that. And it just took off. So thank you for that. And but
Well,
yeah,
you're losing your voice there.
I'm losing my voice, and we can't, because of the reason we went on early is because I have to be off to go on again in a little bit for Ginger.
And she's got to go to a meeting.
Yo, fam, it's my me. You know what, Ginger? God bless you, man. Enjoy and
Have a good
share
meeting.
the love and the positivity that you have as well. And thank you for the
Always
support.
coming on board.
Yeah, for being part of My Fight Our War and part of this fraternity, man. God bless you. And we're thinking of you and sending positive thoughts and prayers your way.
Mhm.
Tell everyone there that we said hi from Detroit.
That's right.
And on that, folks, I think we're going to wrap it up. So, again, for everyone, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy what's left of Saturday. Here comes Thing.
Well, but that
I
was
think
good enough.
OG is here. Is OG
Oh.
here? Let's see. Yeah.
Okay, let me look at the cameras.
There's OG. OG's in the house. She's. Oh, there was OG and Thing at once.
At once.
Wow.
What a treat.
So again, you guys have a great night. Thank you for everything. And tomorrow night is going to be the show that I was on with Coach Dave, Coach Dave,
It's dropping tomorrow
Coach's
night.
Corner.
Mhm.
Dropping tomorrow. Please check that out. Show Coach Dave some support and love. He's doing some amazing things with his boxing academy and Danbury, not only with just the kids, the adult or teens and adults, not only for amateurs and professionals, but the kids and the adults coming in with disabilities. And now he's got that program he's doing, with people with Parkinson's. And when he told me what they're focusing on and doing for the next step, and he said he's going to drop it here with us. We're going to be the breaking story. And when you guys hear what it is, it's just such a heartwarming thing that he's doing for the Danbury community. And so to him, to AJ Galante and everyone in Connecticut, Ian, to Mike, to his dad, Michael Bick, thank you. And
Matt, did you say Matt?
Matt Cronin, our producer and editor, thank you. And love you guys. And we will be live again soon. Who knows when? Probably tomorrow. So until then, have a great night. I love you guys and keep fighting the good fight.